In this video, I am discussing the remaining 15 questions of mock test 6. Let us observe the first question. So in this question, directly solving is problematic. So here, what he given? So let us take y equal to x square plus bx plus c. So here, he said it equation has 4 real roots. First of all, x square coefficient is positive. It is concave up, and now it can be like this also. And another one, the next stage here is mod of x square plus bx plus c. Once you take modulus, this negative part becomes positive, and like this it will be. And y equal to k represent a straight line parallel to x-axis. Now finally, so this is possible when this x square plus bx plus c discriminant is greater, that is b square minus 4c greater than 0. So now we have two graphs finally. Graph 1 is this graph y equal to k. Suppose k happens to be here. You have this curve and line intersect only 2 points. But in the question, we given 4 real roots. So curve must intersect somewhere here. Then you will have a 4 point of intersection. Every point of intersection becomes root. So this k can be between 0 to the minimum. Minimum is, so for this equation, 4c minus b square by 4. If that k happens to be lie between 0 and 4c minus b square by 4. Not only here, anywhere you draw line, here you have 4 point of intersections. So b square minus 4c, here this is also important, greater than 0. Then we have 4 point of intersection. So each intersection point is a real root. Here, probably that exactly 2 events occurs. A, B occurs, C do not occur. A do not occur, B and C occur. A, C occurs and B do not occur. So they are independent events. Once they are independent events, P of C bar, P of A bar into P of B into P of C plus P of A, P of B bar into P of C. So here P of A is 1/3. P of A bar will be, which is 2/3. P of B here is half. P of B bar will be half. P of C 1/4. P of C bar is 3/4. Now just substitution. P of A 1/3. P of B half. P of C bar is 3/4. So the next case, BC occurs. Half into 1/4. A do not occur. Next case, AC occurs. 1/3 into 1/4. B do not occur. That is also half. So which is 3 by, where it is 6/24. 1/4 is the answer. Here it is divide with y power 5 dy by dx 0. Multiply with x cube. You get x power 4 x cube by y power 4 minus x power 4 by y power 5 dy by dx is 0. This we can write it as x cube dx minus x power 4 dy. Here x cube by 5 cube if you take common. Y dx minus x dy by here it is x power 4 dx. It is d of x by y dx. X by y, if you take it as v, x is vy. So dx will be, we get here it as equation becomes v cube plus dv0 integrating x power 5 by 5 x power 5 by 5 v is x power 4 by y power 4. In this problem, once you substitute x as omega power 3n is 1. So omega power 2008, omega power 2007 into omega, which is omega. Omega power 2009, 2007 is a multiple of 3. Then this becomes 1 omega square. Suppose you take x as omega square, then x power 2008 will be omega square power 2008, 4016 multiple mm, omega cube, it's omega square you get. Similarly, x power 2009 becomes omega. Now let us substitute x as omega. Omega power 2008, which is omega power to omega square whole power 2010. A naught plus A1 omega A2 omega square A3 omega cube so on. Excess omega square 3 plus omega square plus omega whole power 2010. A naught plus A1 omega square A3 omega power 6 so on. Omega square plus omega we know that minus 1. 2 power, say this is 1, say 2. Adding 1 and 2, 2 times 2001. A1 into omega plus omega square. Omega power 4 is omega cube into omega, which is omega. So omega cube 1, omega square 1, 2, A3. So 2 power 2011, which is equal to 2A naught plus A1 into A2 into minus 1 plus 2A3 square. Dividing with the 2, we get A naught minus A by 2 minus A2 by 2 plus A3 so on. So this is what he is asking. Answer is this. So here it is. ABC are vertices of a triangle ABC. So AB bar plus BC bar plus CA bar, that is A bar, C bar plus B bar plus A bar is 0. So C bar is minus B minus A. So C cross A will be minus B cross A. So here it is C cross A will be A cross A is 0 bar. So similarly, if you make cross product with B, you get like this. So second option here, AB whole power 10. Before finding that, I will write AB of AB, BA of B. BA here is, so which I can write A cube B square. AB whole cube will be AB whole square of AB. So A cube B of BA of B. A cube B. BA here is A square B. So which can be written as A cube BA of A, which is A cube BA here is A square B A into B square, which is A power 5. BA is again A square B into B square, which is A power 7 B cube. This is another relation, a power 7 b. Similarly, if you find power 4, you get a power 15 b power 4. The common observation is, so here 3, 7, 5, that is 2 power n minus 1 format. If you take n as 2, 4 minus 1, 3, n as 3, 8 minus 1, 7, n as 4, 16 minus 1, 15. So AB whole power 10. Finally, A power K B power 10, where K is 2 power 10 minus 1. You get 1023. Here it is n into n plus 1 factorial. This I can write it as n plus 2. It's n into n factorial, which I can write n plus 1 into n factorial like this, which is n plus 1 factorial. So sigma n equal to 2, he told 50 terms. 50 means up to 50. 2 to 50, there are 49 terms. N plus 1 factorial minus n factorial. Put n as 2, you get, here it is, sorry, 3. N is 3, 3 into 3 factorial, 3 to 52. 4 factorial minus 3 factorial, 5 factorial minus 4 factorial, so on. You get 53 factorial minus 52 factorial. Like this, all get cancelled out. 53 factorial minus 6. Then, which is a factorial minus b. A here is 53, b is 6, a minus b will be 47. Is given. Replace x with 1 minus x. Max is 2x square minus 2x. To get the value, this I am multiplying with 2. Here 4 minus 6 plus 4x is 4 plus x square, 2x square minus 4x. Writing this equation 1, x square plus mother with 3 of x square minus 4x plus 3. Integral 0 to 3. Here Q3 is to 9, 18 plus 9. Here it is. So solving vector equation. It's advanced point of view also very important. Alpha bar plus, which is gamma bar cross alpha bar. Alpha bar is gamma cross alpha minus, which is gamma bar cross alpha bar minus beta. Mod of alpha square is, so here it is, gamma bar cross alpha minus beta. So this is one equation for us. And if I make dot product with alpha, gamma cross alpha dot alpha, which is 0. Mod of alpha square plus, if I make dot product with beta, two vectors are identical 0. And it is gamma alpha beta, which is minus gamma beta alpha. So this is 3. From 2 and 3, I can write alpha dot beta as this gamma beta alpha as minus alpha beta, which is alpha square. Here it is alpha is beta cos theta. So this is fourth relation. And alpha dot gamma. Here, if I make dot product with gamma plus gamma cross beta dot gamma, gamma cross alpha dot gamma, it is 0, 0. Alpha dot gamma is 0, and he given gamma dot beta is 0. That means gamma is perpendicular to both alpha and beta. So here alpha I can write from this alpha here is gamma of alpha minus beta, because alpha dot gamma 0, gamma dot beta 0. I can write like this. Let us use some space here. So mod of alpha square is mod of alpha minus beta into gamma. So squaring both sides, we get mod of alpha square is mod of alpha square plus 2 alpha dot beta is, so alpha square, and beta is alpha is beta cos theta. I will write here alpha square plus beta square 2 mod alpha mod beta cos theta into gamma square. So here what we have is alpha is beta cos theta. I'll write here beta square cos square beta plus this is 2 mod b square cos theta of gamma square. So it's mod beta square minus mod beta square cos theta cos square, because alpha is mod beta cos theta, you get cos square theta of gamma square. So mod alpha square is sin square theta into square. So here you know alpha is beta cos theta. Gamma is cot theta. He is asking. So over the interval pi by 6 and pi by 4, cot is a decreasing function. Pi by 6 it is maximum. Cot pi by 6 root 3. Gamma minimum will be cot pi by 4. So mean of squares, root 3 square plus 1 square by 2, which is 2. Here f dash x will be minus 3 by x power 4. That is x square minus 1 by x power 4 is 0. So x power 6 is 1. We get x as plus or minus 1. So f dash x, it is 3 times x minus 1 by x square, x plus 1 by x square. F increases in the interval union 1 to infinity. So minimum of increases in this interval. Minimum of B is 1. Maximum of A is minus 1. So minimum of B minus A will be 1 plus 1, that is. And information about x, where it belongs. Since it is a step function, I'll discuss in cases x lies between 0 and 1, then step of x is 0. In such case, step of x plus y plus 1 is 0. That means x plus y plus 1 lies between 0 and 1. or x plus y lies between -1 and 0. So here another possibility is when x lies between 1 and 2, step of x becomes 1, step of x plus y plus 1 is 1, which implies x plus y plus 1 lies between 1 and 2, or x plus y lies between 0 and 1. Now, area problems let us solve by using graphs. Here it is x plus y 0 means y equal to minus x. So this is one line, and x plus y x plus y here is -1, that is x plus y is 0, and this is x plus y -1. Another line, x plus y is 1. So these are three lines. So here x is lie between 0 and 1. So here similarly when x plus y lies between 0 and 1, that is when x between 1 and 2. So here you have so this is the area bounded by these lines. So these are two parallelograms, area of the parallelogram, so length into breadth. Here it is, these are two parallel lines, x plus y is 0. Distance between parallel lines is c2 minus c1 by a square plus b square 1 by root 2. So this is 1 unit. Here is also this is 1 unit. How do we know this line is x plus y and x is 1? This line equation x plus y is 0. When x is 1, y will be -1. So OP length will be, it is 1, it is 1, it will be root. For this base OP, this will be the height. Height is nothing but distance between the parallel lines. So area will be so root 2 into 1 by root 2. Like this, you have two parallelograms. So Final answer area is 2 square units. So number of points where f of x is equal to maximum of tan x comma cos x. So basic graphs you should know. Tan x graph is like this. Cos x graph will be cos 0 1, cos 90 0, like this. But since he told modulus, so tan 0, so this negative part, once you take modulus, mod of tan x becomes like this. Again, tan 90 plus, it will be infinity. Actually, the tan graph will be, since it is modulus, so the graph comes like this. Similarly here, so this graph will be like this. So this is mod of tan x graph. Mod cos x, cos 90 0. This is in fact mod cos x. Actually, cos x, mod cos x will be like this. So here, maximum means final graph will be the maximum he told. From here to here, you observe this will be maximum. This will be maximum. This is maximum. Maximum. So number of points where the function is not differentiable. Here it is 1 point, second point, third point, where it has a sharp edge. At those points, it is not differentiable. So final graph will be like this. So at this point, there are sharp edges where it is not differentiable. And minus pi by 2, they are not in the domain. So we see the points where that point should be in the domain. Their point is not in domain, we are not considering it. So within the domain, f is not differentiable at 4 points. Minus pi by 2, pi by 2 discontinuous, but those points are not in the domain. Better to write like this. So here cos inverse of cos x is not x for all x. Basic cos inverse cos x graph will, because cos x range is cos inverse x range 0 to pi. Simple example, cos inverse of cos 3 pi by 2 is there. We write cos inverse cos pi plus pi by 2. Cos 180 minus theta is cos inverse of minus x is pi minus pi by 2, which is pi by 2. So basic graph of this will be cos inverse cos x graph up to pi. So this is 0 up to pi. It happens 2 pi, 3 pi like this. But here question is cos inverse 4x cubed minus 3x. X is cos theta, then 4x cubed minus 3x is, so cos inverse cos 3 theta, which is 3 theta if 3 theta lies in the interval 0 to pi. That is 3 cos inverse x. If 3 theta is lie between pi and 2 pi, where between pi and 2 pi, this is y equal to x. This line is perpendicular and passing through 2 pi. It is 2 pi minus x, which is 2 pi minus 3 cos inverse x. That is theta lies between pi by 3 and 2 pi by. That means cos theta lies between minus half and plus half. But he told here it is minus 1 to minus half. Let us take some other interval 2 pi to 3 pi. It is parallel to y equal to x and passing through 2 pi comma 0. Here it is y will be x minus 2 pi. That is when 3 theta lies between 2 pi and 3 pi, it will be x minus 2 pi. That is x here is theta minus 2 pi. 3 cos inverse x minus 2. When 3 theta lies between 2 pi by 3 and pi, which implies cos theta lies between minus 1 to minus half. So now it is nothing but he given a plus b cos inverse x. Here a is minus 2 pi, b is 3. Then he is asking minus 2 pi plus 3 plus 2. It is minus 6.28 by taking pi as 3.14, box of minus 1.28, which is minus 2, but he put the modulus which is plus 2. Here x square plus 5 plus 4 cos alpha x plus beta, which is 2x. X square minus 2x plus 5, 4 cos alpha x plus beta. X minus 1 whole square plus 4. So LHS is greater than 4. RHS is less than 4. So both coincide when they are 4. That is x minus 1 whole square is 0. And cos of alpha x plus beta is minus 1. Which implies alpha x plus beta can be pi, 3 pi, 5 pi, 7 pi, so on. X is 1, which implies alpha plus beta is 5 pi, 7 pi, so on. But he given alpha comma beta belongs to 2 to 5, which implies alpha beta is greater than 4, minimum value. So we cannot take this. Which implies alpha plus beta is 3 pi. At the same time, maximum value of alpha beta is 5. So that is 10. So if you take 5 pi, it is 15. So you cannot take these also. Alpha plus beta is 3 pi. Step of alpha plus beta is step of 3 pi. So it is 9 point, by taking pi as 3.14,